Hey guitar chefs, it's my week 54. This week I've been focusing on sweeping the scales. I increased the speed from 100 beats per minute to 120. That's harder than I thought it would be. So the speed increase is not that great in comparison to the previous exercises, for which I increased the speed to 150 straight away and by the end of the first week. So yeah, I'm still struggling, and the main issue is to quickly switch these shapes, and that they're different, and you have to keep all these things in mind. What shape is going to be next, and at the same time, you need to focus on doing the correct sweep movement, because if I focus only on the shapes, my hand starts doing these separate movements instead of one complete one. So yeah, and some other stuff to which I need to pay attention to. For example, not to let the strings ring at the same time too much. Yeah, so there's just a lot of things involved in here. So no surprise that the progress is not that fast. So yeah, without further ado, here are my exercises for this week. Well, in comparison to the previous week, the sweep movement became better, and I'm not sure if I got better or it's just easier to perform at the higher tempos, because yeah, as soon as I increased the speed, I felt that it's much easier to maintain this smooth movement instead of picking one string at a time. But let's move on to the riffs. As always, riff per day, 7 riffs, original, then my cover, and then my struggles with figuring out the keys of the songs. So the shape here is I think it's pentatonic. Yeah, it looks like this shape, which is it Phrygian or Dorian? I think it's Dorian pentatonic, right? Yes, so it's Dorian pentatonic. It looks like it. But then it should be this note, this A sharp instead of A. But this note is very briefly played, so maybe it's not within the key. This really feels like home. So this is C. C, really? No, it's G, right. So, if it's Phrygian, not Phrygian, Dorian pentatonic, C Dorian pentatonic, right? Then it should be that's an A sharp. Yeah, A sharp major or G minor. So the home is this note, which is G, and I think that the key should be G minor. It's kind of tough. Or we should just say that I won't tell that that's some kind of Dorian stuff, because yeah, it's pentatonic shape, but I think I can play the same notes here as well. It's not gonna be different. So yeah, I would say it's G minor. But I don't know why, because it doesn't sound minor to me. I would say it's major key, but the notes tell this for themselves, so I have to suppose that that's G minor. I actually looked up that riff because I couldn't figure it out by myself, because it's played on bass in the original, and the notes are too low. It's hard to differentiate between them, and yeah, at first I tried to play it here low with some drop tuning or something like this. It didn't work out, so I decided to just look it up, because I had a request for that song, and I procrastinated a few weeks with it. Okay, so let's move on to the key. Well, I think that's an A minor, because this note is played all the time, and or is it D minor? Because yeah, we're playing the A all the time, but these notes are from D chord, but are these notes within the A minor scale? So okay. Yeah, they're all within the A minor scale, so that's an A minor. Yeah, that one. I really liked playing this one, it's so fun. I would already say that it should be E. Let's see if it's major or minor. So that line that should be the root of the major key. So yeah, E minor. It's the key of the song is in the key of E minor. This chord sounds like home, that's an A minor, and I think all the chords are within the scale. So we have D minor, we have C, we have E, and we have A minor. Yeah, that's it. The key is A minor. That C is definitely the not the root, the home. So it should be C, and we can tell that that's C major because in this riff we are playing this note in between two chords, and that's a note from C major. That's the third actually. So. So yeah, C major. Okay, somebody that I used to know. It could be either of these notes, so C or D. I would bet on C, but we'll see. So, so we have that scale. Sounds like Mixolydian. Am I right? Or am I right? What note is this? It's C, right? C Mixolydian, I would say. Because it's played here. C at the root. No. Yeah. This is the 7th is flattened, so C Mixolydian? Is it right?
She gives me something that I never get from anyone. It feels exciting, but at the same time it feels wrong. The sex is awesome, but I'm bleeding up when she's gone. And I know that it's fucked up, I know that it's dumb, but I can't let her go, cause she's up.
It's really hard to play arpeggios this way, especially with the distortion on, because the notes are just connecting with each other and the sound is gross. So I had a hard time playing this and recording it. I had like 15 minutes of footage from which I had like 1 or 2 successful attempts. It's crazy, but never mind. So the chords is F sharp minor, A major, then that's B major. We have, okay, I remember what Brandon told us is that if we have 2 major chords, one after another, with 2 semitones apart, that should be the 4th and the 5th chord of the scale. So the first one should be, okay, so that makes Lydian, Lydian, Phrygian, Dorian, E, what? So in which scale A is the 5th? 4 chord. Okay, we have A where? A, E, R, right? It should be E. Really? So E major? Something's not right. We don't even have that chord here. So actually we have another one chord, and I thought that it would, and I played it the same here because it was too low, and I thought that the guitar had 7th string in on which this chord and this bass note was played, and I heard it the same way as F sharp, but maybe, just maybe, it could be the E, but an octave lower. I'm not sure. If it was E, then I don't know. Maybe we could tell that it's an E, but I'm not sure because it's not home. Where's home here? I would say that's an F sharp major, or F sharp minor, or G flat minor. Yeah, no. F sharp minor, right. I'm really not sure, but that's my guess, because I don't know what was that chord, that note, which I replaced with F sharp in my riff. And that's basically it for this week. For the next week, my idea is maybe to try increase the tempo even more. But I'm not sure if I want to do this because I'm getting tired of these exercises. I'm not saying that it's unbearable to practice them, but it's not so fun. But since I record riff every day, that part of me learning the riff is fun anyway, so it might be okay. I will think about it, and either way, I'll continue practicing these sweeps even more, and I'll try to get them to 150 beats per minute by the end of the next week, maybe. We'll see. Or I'll switch to the next module, which is on improvising or something like this. And that's it for this week, Guitar Chefs, and see you next one. Bye!